What's up, guys? My name is Cowman, and we have... Exactly. And we are making a theory. Not just any theory. Yes, but we can't replace Snapchat. There's no one can. No one can. We will, but anyways, as we were saying, so this theory is crazy. So I know who's at the end of the Five Nights at Freddy's West Hall after 10 years of people thinking that no one will ever find out an unsolved mystery of Five Nights at Freddy's. We finally know what it finally is. We finally know who's at the end of the Five Nights at Freddy's hallway. He's playing Five Nights at Freddy's too. Any Shadow Freddy. Yes, you are actually right. I told him this theory. So, now you're probably gonna be wondering.
Okay, whoever was wanting to know if we can give him a shout out to his YouTube channel.
What's your YouTube channel?
Huggy64.
Shout out to Huggy64. Go subscribe to him now, or I'll be under your bed tonight. No, I'm not gonna. YouTube, this is a joke. YouTube, this is a joke. Don't demonetize my video. Anyway, back to what we were saying. So back to Five Nights at Freddy's. So, if we look over here at the West Hall, we can see something. And it's shaped exactly like Freddy. Right, so. The thing at the end of the hallway is shaped exactly like Freddy, but we can't see any features at all of what it could be. So that could lead to a conclusion that it is Shadow Freddy, a evolved Shadow Freddy, not a purple Freddy. Here's where now, and now here we got some more lore. So, what we call Shadow Freddy is not the true Shadow Freddy. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 actually is not the real Shadow Freddy. The real Shadow Freddy only appears in Five Nights at Freddy's 1 in 2014. Because if you go over to the West Hall, that is the real Shadow Freddy, because it's an actual shadow version of Freddy, not just darker Freddy that's purple. And now, I'm about to stretch farther than Mr. Fantastic right here with this one. What we use, Purple Freddy, is William Afton. But I got a theory. We got theories to make. Now, here's the theory. What we called Shadow Freddy in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 is not the real Shadow Freddy, right? Like I've explained. The one right here, Five Nights at Freddy's 1 is the real Shadow Freddy.
That's my theory. That's my theory.
Wait, what? Wait, hold up. We're not done with this theory yet. We're not done with this theory. Also, I made up that theory. Anyways, so now this is where the theory gets interesting. What if what we called Shadow Freddy in Final Fantasy 2 is actually Purple Freddy, and it's William Afton in disguise before he gets spring locked? Think about it. Just think about it. So, William wouldn't want to get killed by the animatronics. And if he went into his original Spring Bonnie thing, his original Spring Bonnie outfit, the animatronics would kill him. They would find him, they would kill him, and then he would be done. He would be dead. There would be no chance of survival for him. But guess what, guys? It's like, let's say this. Okay, let's say that you are a psychotic murderer and the people that you have killed is coming after you and they are giant furry robots. And then they know exactly who you are. You would probably want to wear a disguise. So they tell you don't die.
Okay, how little animatronic bangs in the head.
Alright, now I want to get into some crazy FNAF lore. Now, if you do not know crap about the FNAF lore, this is going to be extremely confusing. Because you probably, if you don't know anything about the FNAF lore, you don't know who William is. Now, if you,
We're going to know it. We're going to describe every detail.
we're going to explain things that you'll need to know for this video. So, if you already know the FNAF lore, skip 757. So, it starts in Utah when a man named William Afton and his friend Henry make a restaurant called Fredbear's Pizza. And then William's kids die, both of them do, one dies in different animatronics. He becomes abusive, and then he dies because of spring locks, which is a thing that crushes the human body and Five Freddy's. And then he keeps on coming back, but they keep on burning him. But he just won't stay dead. Yeah, he won't die, and also he killed a bunch of kids in the game. This is not real. But he killed a bunch of kids, and then the kids want to kill him. So, there's the conclusion for you. Anyways, back to the video. Okay, so, now that you all know, now for the people who don't know, there you go. Now let's get into the real thing. So, we've got... So, now that we have that covered, where is my evidence that William Afton is Purple Freddy? I'm not calling it Shadow Freddy because this is Shadow Freddy. Yes, and I am stretching as far as Matt Pat did when he called Gregory a robot. Oh, crap. Well, I just died. Wait a minute, how am I still speaking? Wait a minute, am I a purple guy? Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Hide your children. Hide your children. Why not?
Still alive, still play.
Because it just restarts it. Because it's not canon. It's not the real canon ending. Yeah, but that's not canon. How do you not know that that's not canon?
I don't know that.
Do you know what canon means?
No.
It means that it's not in the actual story that you die.
I saw it because I don't have good mic.
I'm turning it up. Anyways, let's go off the theory. So, we have this right here. We have our evidence And this is our evidence. So, Willie Wonka killed the kids now, and he figured out that they are come back as robots. He doesn't want to be killed by them because they're on a psychopathic rampage trying to kill him. So he wears the suit. Alright, I will continue to explain the lore. So if he did that to distract the animatronics, so they wouldn't think that it's actually him, then what if it is actually him? And also, I'm gonna go with more. What if Jeremy wasn't the one who got hit in the fight of '87? What if Jeremy was just Mike? Think about this. What if it was Mike? But he decided to change his name due to the events of the bite of '83, which was 4 years before that. Think about it. I need you all to think about that. The bite of '87 would have been to some random kid. Not Evan. No, it wasn't Evan. Because Evan was the bite of '83. AKA. Now, we're gonna get to that. We're gonna get to that later. We'll get to that later. We'll get to his name. We're gonna get to the crime child's real name. And this one's gonna shock you. By the way, I got off of another theorist. Shout out to them. I honestly forgot their name. But go on the game theory video to find out their name. Anyways, so guys, now that I have evidence to the Jeremy thing, what to Jeremy being Michael in Final Fantasy 2, that's why he's in the pizzeria. Because he still has a hate for Michael, and he still wants to kill Michael. So that's why he's in the pizzeria disguise. He wants to, because he wants. I'm turning this down for a little bit, but he wants revenge after what his son did to his other son. But he doesn't want to be killed. So what he does is he dresses up with that outfit. What if that was a scrapped outfit from Fred Baker's Family Diner that he never released and that wasn't in the lore yet? Yes, I sound crazy, but I've got some proof. I got proof to back it up, though. At least I have proof. Anyways. Now we've got another theory that me and Artistic Walls both have teamed up to get evidence on. Okay, question. Okay, so now guys, here is it. We know the crying child's name. Cassidy. So, in the Five Nights at Freddy's book, there's like Five Nights at Freddy's book, right? And it has the thing saying, "What is my name?" That was at the time when we said that we solved Cassidy's name. But that was already confirmed when it was released. That there was a kid named Cassidy, and all of them lined up to be with like the normal ones, and then it was so yeah, think about it. And then it's spelled Cassidy. Yeah, you already thought that was going to be Cassidy. And then we thought that would be our final piece of evidence. What if the grave that was Cassidy wasn't? We thought it was. What if it was a crime child? And the one that was hidden up, the grave that was hidden, was actually the real Golden Freddy. Think about it. Now let's. So I've been yapping too much. Now let's let Artistic Waltz do his yapping. Yep, it's your turn. Huh? Talk about the theory that we made. The theory about remember like the theory about the crime child's name being Cassidy that we made up? Or that well not we made up but we found. I already said it, I already explained it. But now, we need even more evidence. We can't yeah, we've already explained it all.
So this thing bubble double.
Come never